Hello, everyone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to integrate your IPs into the user project. So we have an IP manager called IPM. It's a CLI tool that you can install IPs from. It has both commercial and open source IPs. So today we're going to be integrating into a user project 8 UART IPs and 5 SPIs. And this is to demonstrate that you can do user projects with multiple IPs. And today's IPs are also open source and free to use, so you can install them, use them, and tape out with them fully for free with no additional cost. So let's dive into it. Okay, so we'll start from our example repo. So we do have a repo called serial controller example. You can go to that repo and do a git clone. So we're gonna clone the repo here. We're gonna install the IPM tool. So it's a pip install cf-IPM. That's gonna install our IPM tool, and then we're gonna be able to do an IPM install -dep, which basically installs all the dependencies you have in your project. So here we have, as you can see, we have the UART dependency and the SPI dependency. And of course, some of the IPs do have dependencies on their own, so it's actually recursive. So if you have an IP that has a dependency on another IP, it's gonna install it as well. So now let's do a make setup that would basically install and configure your environment. This does take maybe a couple of minutes, but it will install the environment so that you can start right away. And now we're going to show you how to run verification on the user project using the IP. So as you can see here, we have 3 different tests. We have the multiple SPI test, the multiple UART test, and the single UART test. And as the name describes, the first test is testing all 5 SPIs. The second test is testing all 8 UARTs, and the third one is testing just a single UART. So let's start with the multiple SPI. So we are using the CocoaDB infrastructure made specifically for Caraville or the Caraville user project. So here we're gonna do a make CocoaDB -verify multi SPI test -RTL, because we're gonna be running only the RTL test here. So as you can see here, we have the serial messages from the SPI. So we have A0 all the way to A4. So each SPI is actually sending one of those. So that way we tested the 5 SPIs. We made sure that they can send data serially. And now we're gonna just be doing the UART test for it, the multiple UART. So we're gonna be testing all 8 UARTs. So here we're gonna be sending a word for using each UART. So each UART is sending one word. So here the hello is UART 0, and so on. So here we're gonna see hello world and test 2, 3, 4, all the way until test 7. Okay, so it passed. So now that we already did verification for the 8 UARTs and the 5 SPIs, we can now do a hardening. So we are going to be doing a flattened harden. So we're going to do a make user project wrapper, which basically hardens the user project wrapper right away. So this is basically going to flatten all the IPs and all the design on the top level, which is the user project wrapper. We do have different options for hardening. So you can do a flattened harden like this one. You can do a macro-based harden. So you can actually have different macros. Let's say we can have a macro for all 8 UARTs and a macro for 5 SPIs, and then integrate them into the top level. We can also have a mix of both. So we can have some flattened on the top level and some as macros. We do have a knowledge base article on our website that describes how to do all three different options of hardening. And this is it for our video today. This is a quick overview. Please do check out the repo and try it out yourself. Please let us know if you have any issues or questions, and do use the GitHub issues and Discord to ask us any questions that you might have.